The Nerdy Steve from the future is here to interject and let you know that I did this filming of the video at night, and so I was trying to not speak as loudly as I normally do, and so my energy seems very, very low, and it ended up being much lower than I thought. So don't worry, everything's okay, but I just wanted to let you know, and I hope you can still enjoy the video. So, here it is. Hello everyone, the Nerdy Steve here, and today I will be playing Mono Green in Standard. This is Rinse list, and I'll post a link to the deck list below. So, let's go. One of the benefits of Mono Green, as opposed to all of the other mid-range decks going on, is its mana. Now, there's a lot of other stuff, obviously, but when you are running only one color, you never have to worry about mana screw, right? You either have the lands or you don't have the lands. It's not having the wrong lands, right? So that makes this deck have already a slight win percent chances in some games because you are just never going to get mana screw. And I know that's kind of a mundane point to talk about, but when, you're talking about playing a monocolor deck versus a three-color deck, that's really, really integral to why you play monocolor decks, right? So now let's actually go to the card choice. And so what makes mono green good here is we want to really focus on Esika's Chariot and Invoke as our higher end cards, which are threats on their own. Esika's Chariot creates 2/2/2 creatures, and then can continue to make copies of tokens throughout the game. So this requires your opponent to have to either deal with the Chariot or to stop you from crewing it. And that is easier said than done. And then we also have Invoke the Ancients, which is 2/4/5s, and then you can give them Vigilance if you need them to block, Reach if you need to block flyers, or Trample if you want to get really, really aggressive. But there is a lot of versatility there, right? And not only can these tokens be created with Esika's Chariot, by the way, but these two cards are the top end of your deck, and you want to be able to ramp into them with Sculptor of Winter and Tangled Florahedron. If you do a third turn Chariot into a fourth turn Invoke, you're in a really, really good spot, and your opponents are going to have a hard time dealing with all of that, right? So, on the other side, we have 8 fight cards, Master's Rebuke, and Blizzard Brawl, which is removal for your opponent's creatures, and Master Rebuke's planeswalkers, right? So you're going to be very easily and able to interact with your opponent's cards while you're applying tons of pressure. So Sculptor and Florahedron, they will give you mana to play Werewolf, Packmaster, Old Growth Troll, or Jugan defends the temple, right? And so this deck has a very, very simple plan, but it accomplishes it very, very, very well, very quickly, and very consistently. And so, as I said, because it is so consistent in its power, it can often overwhelm the more dirtily Naya, Jund, Esper mid-range decks, right? If you were attacking with a 4/4 Trampler or a 3/3 creature against a bunch of 1/1 tokens, you're eventually gonna overwhelm them. And we want to make note that, like, Pack Leader can draw you cards. When Old Growth Troll dies, you get another 4/4. A lot of these cards are creating 2 threats themselves, right? So you want to apply pressure, and then when your opponent kills your things, you're still always able to apply more pressure. And then the sideboard is more of the same, except you know, how we want to handle different matchups, and that Ulvenwald Oddity is a 4/4 haste. So when you need more consistent things to happen on turn 4, like to deal more damage on turn 4, this is where you would want. You have Outland Liberator for when you need to destroy artifacts and enchantments. Tajuru and Inscription are where you need to fight other creature decks, and maybe you need to like lower your curve a little bit. Then we have Vorinclex, which is really, really good against opposing sagas or opposing planeswalkers. Vivien is really, really good when you need to, against control decks, when you need to have a more consistent line of threats, which Vivien is very, very good at creating for you. And then Workshop Warchief is a really, really wonderful card in a lot of different matchups where you can either play it to, you know, as a defensive creature that will, you know, it gains you life and creates another 4/4, or as the creature that can come out of nowhere and blitz and then draw you another card, right? And you're going to need these things in different matchups, and it's really, really going to depend on how quickly you need to fight them or what type of removal will stack up again. Okay? So now let's go play a couple games. So, what a shame, everyone, that the first game of this matchup did not get recorded. And you will discover what interesting deck our opponent is playing. And I apologize for that. Sometimes life happens. So, our opponent is on some type of reanimator deck, and we were able to out-trample them. But hopefully they try and do something cool here. Alright, this is a great hand for us. Sculptor of Winter. They can kill the winter if they want it. Okay. I really like the pack leader here because we're not double spelling really with if we play another sculptor. Oh, and they discarded Dusk Mangler. Didn't draw. Paragraph. So, each opponent sacks a creature, discards a card, and loses. Alright. And we do that, and trample, and trample. Yeah. Then next turn we can Blizzard Brawl the pack leader to fight the Dusk Mangler. Ooh. Okay. Hello. That attack crashed Arena. Uh, Arena. What a dreary background. I am sorry, everyone. The computer is not liking uh my recording tonight, and I apologize. Oh, did we win? I think we won. Okay. Okay, Tiamat. Let's go. Okay, we have mana. We have creatures. And now we have interaction. What more could we want? Our opponent is a lot of different colors. I think we want to kill that while we can. Right. Corpse Appraiser. So nothing for opponent to get. We do this. Go. Now a meat hook matched to what, for 4? Would kill everything, but they can't do it for 4 yet. And is it white, blue? Alright, Kaito.
If the powerful won't help, I'll do it myself.
I don't care about 3. They will draw a card.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Voltage surge that. Okay. They put a counter on these 2. And then Blizzard Brawl that. Attack for 7. And then Jugan defends the temple again. 1, 2, 3. They cannot meat hook away our old growth troll, which is really important. No block. 14.
I know something.
Let's give him trample and trample. 1. Corpse Appraiser again. Discard that, and if they draw a card, Ooh, Rafine, but Rafine doesn't do that much here for us. Because they're tapped out, we're attacking, yeah, I don't even know if they can attack.
Bet you can't catch us.
Because if they only attack with one creature, it just gets eaten. Do there. Oh, is that one? So now another meat hook.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
Okay. So against their deck, this was kind of fine, but I do think maybe we want Vorinclex or like a Vivien. I think maybe we want to just go thicker and quicker. Maybe though, maybe not. I'm not particularly sure how to sideboard here. Have ideas. Have ideas. Valky, probably on Vorinclex, maybe. That actually probably should have been Sculptor. So next turn we can Tangled Florahedron as land, and I think that was the correct thing to do. Yeah, I mean, knowing that we drew that, definitely the correct thing. Our opponent did not discard any cards, which is bad for us. No idea what they could have. So they're just making it Ulvenwald, but pre-combat. Voltage. Okay. Hmm. Really need to be getting these lands. Right though.
No secret is safe from me. I know something you don't know.
And a Rafine. Opponent's deck is very pretty, at least. Our Ancients will have reach, but I think it might be too late, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna say this is game. Save us all the time and energy. Okay. I think I'm still fine with this. We just need it to not go as badly as it did. And it won't. Okay. Let me get a 4th turn one of these, please. Oh my god. This is gonna be good. Because even if they can kill one of them, which they probably will, we get to attack for 7 and draw a card. And so it puts our opponent at 10, and then they have to kill something else. Oh wow. Like Infernal Grasp would be the best thing they have. They also might be playing against like a Tamiyo's Safekeeping. Alright. They were playing for taking 1 more damage. 1 less damage, but I draw another card. Again, I guess the 4/4 Trampling Body is a little more important. One's at 2. They could have something here that really, really messes with us. Our draws have not been particularly great. If they have a board wipe, that's bad. GG. I'll take that win. 5-5-4. Let's go. Alright. Let's go. Alright, perfect. Not perfect hand. But oh, beautiful. That was really, really good. I think you need 3 lands every time. Otherwise you have a hand that is unkeepable. Because everything costs so much mana. And you need to be able to cast it on curve. Right? Jugan defends the temple. Negate. Another negate. Go. Able. Alright, opponent. I don't know what exactly we're afraid of, but I'm kind of afraid. I guess, what is it? The 3 damage to everything card? Or 5 damage, burn down the house? Titan of Industry. And starting next turn, our opponent can copy the Titan of Industry, which is not particularly good for us. And I say that in a very serious manner. Ew. Oh, interesting that they're doing that now. They're gonna lose a blocker. You could have done that during my turn. Now they lose the Titan. Unless they have something like to copy it. Clothespan. 11. Yeah, I'll take that. No box. Unless they have something here. Master's Rebuke? Nope. Then we are dead here, sadly. That was unfortunate. Again, I think it kind of worked exactly how we wanted it to. I think Invoke is much worse against decks with, what's it face? Maybe we need more fighting. Those two negates early on were very, very bad. I mean, we'll have a third turn Chariot. Hopefully they don't have 2 mana untapped to deal with it. Or maybe we just Old Growth Troll. Another troll. Wow. Nothing for the first 3 plays. Maybe they were holding on to those negates, right? And I hope they were. Easy. All right. I'll keep it, but I won't love it. Good thing we drew the Old Growth roll. Disruption? Okay. Bounce it. Okay. I think that was nice. Right. We have no idea what they could have in their hand. I'm assuming they have a negate. Or several. Fading Hope, okay. Oh. Was not expecting that. Maybe they just have negates in their hand and they can't do any. No. Because if they had a negate, they would have. Alright. Don't have negate.
Concrete jungle. Sounds like my kind of place. You may be bad, but we're big.
Probably 3 to the bottom. What?
I lost. It is what it is.
Actual disaster. Mm-hmm. Bold span. And we can put +2/+2 counters on it, right? Then oh my god. Everyone. Oh my god. This is interesting. We don't know what they have. But they have like any interaction for this. It's bad. Okay, I think I want to block the Rhino. Because it means our opponent has to keep that mana up unless they have a board wipe. And it's a ward 3. So we kill that. Oh my god, GG. That was exhausting. 640, let's go. I just want to say thank you again for watching me play Standard Mono Green. I actually learned a lot through these games. I really underestimated initially how important and how hard it would be to get to that 3 and 4 and 5 mana. It is the deck's power is directly corresponding to whether or not you can cast your Chariot or your Invoke or whatever other big sideboard cards you bring in. And so you really, really need to keep your opening hand knowing that that's what you need to do. So you need your lands. You need your Sculptor of Winter, your Tangled Florahedron. If you have Jugan, you need to know, oh wait, can I get to the 3 mana? And it took me a while to get there to understand that and appreciate that's how the deck works. And once I did, I felt I understood it at a much, much deeper level. So that would be my really big takeaway from this video, and I hope you learned some things too. The deck is very, very fun. As I said earlier, very, very, very consistent. And also very, very powerful. Can do a lot of things. Having instant speed combat spells with Master's Rebuke and a lot of big trampling creatures like Old Growth Troll and the Invoke tokens allow you to win out of nowhere, making combat really, really difficult, if not impossible, for your opponent to block effectively and efficiently. So yeah, there's going to be a link to the deck list in the description below, and I want to thank Rent for this deck. It's great, and I love it. And yeah, if you like what you watched, you should totally like, comment, or subscribe. I stream on Twitch at least 5 times a week at twitch.tv/thenerdysteve. And I just want to thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. So thank you for watching. Bye.